He'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Titans offense will go to work first. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one.
That is a statement play right away. You're playing on the road. The stadium's loud and noisy. You want to quiet him down, run the football down the defense's throat.
And he's tackled, but there's also a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Hold on.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Well, that's going to make it a little tougher. It's 1st and 20. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Fires to the big fella. Pulled down for the tackle. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain. It makes life really easy on me on second down.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
He'll off one deep down the left side. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. And the Titans line up to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Fields the punt. Wants to make a play. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. So Virginia Tech's offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And this running game might have a huge advantage when they get to the second level of this defense, David.
Well, and this is a big challenge. Like, you're overmatched. You understand that this guy's a top-shelf player, and I'll be honest, this defense has kind of struggled a little bit this season, but this individual matchup, you got to get him on the ground. You got to find a way to corral him, slow him down. He can't be the game record. If that's the case, it's going to be too easy for this offense.
And if you're on offense, you got to be thinking, let's dominate in the trenches and let's get our star running back into the second level against this linebacker. We've got an athletic advantage at that position. So if we can free him up into the second level of this defense, make him make guys miss, those are going to be explosive plays for the offense.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Wants to go up top. Quickly to the tight end. And they make the tackle, but the official has tossed his flag.
Hold on.
So that penalty is going to cost them the first down as they back up, and now it's 2nd down. And now on 2nd down for this offense. The give to the tailback. He stopped after getting a yard out to the 30. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. He's looking downfield to throw. And the incomplete pass on 3rd down, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's about. Late hit on the quarterback gives this offense a free first down and some yardage. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one, 2nd and 8 coming up. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down.
That's a really good-looking run there. And think about great Hokie running backs in recent years. David Wilson, Lee Suggs, Kevin Jones, they all...
And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense got it, they're on the run. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Complete to the left. Brings him down at the 27-yard line. It's a pickup of 15 and a 1st down for this offense. Pass completion, move the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Trying play action. Unloads to the wideout. Complete in the middle. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the 1st down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Scanning the field, it's Beebe. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming.
And this offense shows right away on 1st down. They're willing to pass down here. Does this soften them up a little bit for the run here on 2nd down and goal?
Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Titans.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They are going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
On the move from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. When you're playing from behind, you can't afford to give it up the way they did the last drive, David.
No doubt. You cannot give the football away. Again, turnovers are the biggest stats in winning and losing games. You're behind, Palmer. Take care of the ball, but we got to go get a score here.
Yeah, and they just got to do a better job executing. I like the game plan so far for them, but they just need to go out and do a better job connecting the dots.
Got the back over the middle. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a 1st down at the 38. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it from the gun. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. The Hokies with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Second down, they'll go to the air. Throws for the tight end. Wide open downfield. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. And the Hokies are on the move. To the air on 1st down. Deep shot for the end zone. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. 2nd down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They go to the ground. Going to be a gain of about 3 down to the 21. Just outside the red zone at the 21, but it's 3rd and long. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Fakes to grab. Oh, he's got some space. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Holding. Offense.
A costly penalty wipes out that third down conversion, and now they'll back up and try it again. Now on third down for this offense. To the ground with the back. He gets it inside the 20 to the 19, but they still have a ways to go, and it'll be fourth down.
There's just not a lot of great play calls, guys, for third in California. So you hand it off, you try to get some of that yardage back, and see what happens.
So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. It's complete. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. The Hokies, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. They'll run it on first and goal. And a short gain here in the first quarter will come to a close. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. They send the tight end in motion. They'll run it left, looking for the end zone here. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. It's third and goal and third and long. Gets the back moving. On third and goal, they'll try to throw it in. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. The extra point here would tie the game. And they did tack on the extra point, by the way, and knocked it right down the middle. They're set to kick it off. Do you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? Can these guys just score from anywhere out there? After that drive, it sure looks that way.
And that's what separates really good offenses from great offenses. When you're backed up in a bad position and you can still fight your way out and they'll get you a touchdown, that's a great drive by the offense.
They'll go with a direct snap. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Holding. Offense.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Looking to throw, it's Beebe. Working that left side now. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. To the air on second down. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit and forcing the incompletion?
Now facing a third and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. The Titans will punt this one away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it back. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Got him, and nobody's close. Kearney on the Jets. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Hokies.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Lining up for the PAT. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the ACC. Clemson is down right now, but I'm not convinced this team doesn't have a C.J. Spiller-like big play in them. Any change in momentum, and this is a brand new game. It's a close one right now. They're trailing by 1 to SMU. Never know what's going to happen in the ACC, and we'll circle back if anything develops. Phyllis?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. Back to pass, it's Beebe. Got the quick pass. That kind of play will get a drive started or help your field position. They've got it at the 27.
Nice job there. Good timing between the QB and the wide receiver executing that out route.
They'll put it in play from the 27. First down. Handoff from the gun. They make the stop after a gain of 3 to the 31. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Throws to the wideout. Got his man to the left. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
And that offensive line gave that quarterback all day to throw the football. That QB could have checked his social media, balanced his investment portfolio, and booked dinner. That's an example of 5 guys up front acting as one.
And the ball's out, and they're after it. It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it? I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous bounce, but at least they've got the ball back.
Well, one thing I do know, Reese, this running back has got to do a better job with ball security. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win this game. They're very lucky they were able to jump on top of that one.
Catch in the middle, it's Hall. And he's knocked down, but there's also laundry on the field. We'll see what the officials have called.
Hold it.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Back to pass, it's Beebe. Hauls it in. And there might have been trouble if they hadn't gotten to him immediately. Game very effective on 2nd down. What about here on 3rd? Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Firing deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Titans will try to pin them back with the punt. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. They took their time out of the gate, but now starting to try to take control of this game on offense here in the second quarter, Jesse.
Yeah, and they're playing good complementary football up to this point, but this is a huge opportunity, David, for them to really create some momentum.
Well, and the defense did such a good job keeping them in the game early. Now, holding down their end. Now get the offense rolling, put up some points on the scoreboard, and then you could really get dangerous in this ball game.
You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. And the Hokies lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. Now the play fake. Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. The Hokies come to the line with a new set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. Beautifully thrown ball, terrific catch, and they'll have the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. From the red zone, looking for a space. And it's caught! Touchdown, Virginia Tech!
And this connection is on fire to start the season. Not one, not two, 3 games in a row he's got a receiving touchdown. They continue to find the playmaker, and I don't think it's going to end after game 3.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Kept it on the ground on first down, now back to the line. To throw, it's Beebe. Quick completion on the out route. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down mark.
I love the anticipation on that throw by the QB on the out route. You got to throw it before the receiver comes out of his break. Nice work.
On 3rd and short, the power run here. And he's knocked down, but there's also a flag that's been dropped. Let's check on the call.
Hold it. Offense.
That penalty cost him a 3rd down conversion, and now they'll have to try it from a little farther away. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down. Whistle blows, we are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Lost one deep down the right side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Titans will send out the punt unit. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. They've been outstanding here in this first half. Might as well try for the knockout punch, David.
Yeah, confidence has to be at an all-time high. Great first half. I'm going to get more, Palmer. I'm not scared with the lead when I got the football late.
Yeah, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. You can see the quarterback's body language. He wants to go. He wants to go tempo. He wants to take shots. They're trying to light this scoreboard up.
Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Makes the grab down the left side. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. And the Hokies moving quickly to the line. Looking to throw on first down. Throws to the wideout. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Offside, defense.
And you got to focus, right? The first thing you're looking at as a defensive lineman, the first thing you understand is the ball starts with a snap count. I have to line up, see the ball. When the ball moves, I move. I know it's simple, but you still see guys jumping off sides all the time.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Wants to keep it in the air. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Falls at the 47. They're looking at a third down and short. The inside handoff. Got enough for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Hokies kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Catch in the middle, it's McCaffrey. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. And the Hokies come to the line. This situation, he'll take a shot. Touchdown, Hokies! Snagged in the end zone to give them 6. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
And man, the defense really needed to stop there. They needed to create some momentum, get the ball back to the offense before the half. But the offense does their job, and they continue to pile on, continue to create momentum. There's going to have to be some questions answered at half with this squad because it's been a struggle in the first half.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Paul. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the second half, so find something really quickly you can go to.
Open the drive with a chunk play out past the 40, and they are in business on first down. Dropping back, it's Beebe. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
I think he did a really good job, first of all, keeping his eyes downfield. You could see he wanted to throw the football. But when it's not there, don't force it. Tuck it down, get some positive yards.
Makes the grab. And the tackle was made, but there has been a flag thrown.
Holding. Offense.
They had the first down before that penalty backed them up, and now they'll snap it on second down.
On the double.
Line getting set on second down.
Here we go.
Looking to fire. Clears the pressure. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Creates a little space. He cannot get there. It'll be fourth down. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Fellas, you've been calling a great one today from there in Blacksburg. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true three-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball. He is a problem, and I don't think this defense has the solution. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Lane Stadium.
All right, Kevin about ready to get things cranked back up here. The Titans will kick it away to start the second half. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. Let's see if they can keep that first half momentum rolling. They'll move the tight end. They'll start the third quarter with the run. Crosses the 30 to the 31, a 6-yard gain.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the middle. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On the move, it's Jennings. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Got quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's third down from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. Got a man, it's McCaffrey. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. The Hokies had their offense in high gear. That's caught. It's McCaffrey. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. New set of downs after the completion. Looking to throw on first down. Fires toward the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
And I'm not surprised they're letting him throw the football down here near the end zone. Like, that dude's been really, really good. And you can trust him. They trust him in this offense. Great job by this defense playing the pass, breaking on the football, and making sure he doesn't get another touchdown.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Going to try to get it himself. Turning it on. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Now on fourth down, here comes the field goal team. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And now the lead is extending a little further. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
ACC action, fellas, and all week there's been intrigue about this one. Clemson has the lead right now. Feels like they've been on top since they ran down the hill, but they haven't been able to pull away. They're up by 10 over SMU.
To the air, it's Beebe.
Never know what's going to happen in the ACC, and we'll circle back. If anything develops, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30.
I think if you're the coaching staff, you have to like what you've seen from this guy so far in the game. He's pumped out some really nice runs. Obviously, he's already scored a touchdown. Really nice run there as well. And for me, I would keep thinking about creative ways of getting this guy the ball as the game goes on here in the second half.
Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
And this defense is just simply not playing around. They've got a big lead, and they're not playing big prevent coverages, bend, don't break. They're just going to let this offense dink and dunk the ball down the field and waste time. Third play of the drive, they get a sack. They're staying aggressive, and they're getting after this quarterback.
Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look.
Trying to get behind the defense. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Well, these DBs better stay ready, man. I know you're losing the game by a lot right now, but this offense is still taking shots. So you've got to continue to stay ready and make plays like they were able to do on that last one, forcing the incompletion.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. From the shotgun, the inside give. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, and listen, the offense has had their way, and they've had so much success and so much production. But listen, at least the defense got a rep. You know, maybe this gets you a spark. Maybe this gets you some energy. Maybe we'll see a little bit more life from this defense.
Yeah, they may not win the game, but I think this defensive coaching staff at this point, based on how this game has gone, they're just trying to find things to...
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And that's got to feel good, and that's a play this young man is never going to forget. His first interception of the season. Great job reading the QB's eyes and getting to the football.
Looking downfield, it's Beebe. He's got it. They're working their way toward midfield. He's out of bounds at the 46. Got some of the work done on first. Now let's see what they have on second down. Wants to go up top. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on third. Finds the tight end. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. The Titans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Hall. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Titans can really attack on this second and short. Motion from the wide receiver. The play action fake. It's complete on the right side. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. The Titans are marching down the field. Got it in the middle, it's Smallwood. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Down to the 12-yard line, it's first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. The Titans now with a long way to go to pick up the first down.
And nice answer by this defense. You give up a big play, you go take a big play.
He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Titans. Why not double the try total and go for two? Great example of how a second half can really change everything for a team.
No doubt. First half looked bad. It looked like it was bleak. It looked like it was ugly. But now you're starting to get it turned around. More drives like this is what's needed.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. That last drive ended with an interception, and this time it's paramount they take care of the ball. It's a fumble! And on top of it, and a first disaster. Now we'll hang on here. The coach has called a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look, thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned. And how about the keen eyes and sharp awareness from the coach to challenge that call, and the officials agree it'll go his way. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. They'll go right back to him. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
And I think that might be an example of the running back maybe trying to do a little bit too much. Everybody wants to try to bounce the ball outside and hit the home run, but in college football at this level, you just need to do a better job taking what the defense gives you.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. That's incomplete. Tried to set up the screen, and he dropped the pass. And the Hokies will call on their punt team. Finally sending out a punter in this one. Got to make sure they earn their letter. Makes the tackle, really strong, disciplined job, and now we have 1 period to play. No question they wanted to get the ball to their playmakers, and both receivers have come up big through 3. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. They'll go back to work with the first down in the final period. To the air, it's Beebe. Pass is incomplete, but there is a flag beside the quarterback, and this might be a roughing call.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
They're desperate to do anything they can to try to slow down this guy who's just been spinning bean all day, but will carried away with that roughing penalty. The give from the gun. Picks up the first down, still moving. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Well, this offense is going to try and grind their way to a win now, and they're going to start force-feeding this guy the football, too. He's made a few plays earlier in this game, but now in the fourth quarter, it's about force-feeding him, getting some push up front, and just icing this thing.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll run this play from the pistol. Back to pass on second down. Fires to the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Titans.
This guy is so dangerous because of his speed. He can take the top off the defense, and he did it right there on the post. Great arm talent, getting the throw out in front of him. It didn't matter how many DBs they had deep on that one. I don't think they could have stopped.
On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. After giving up that last touchdown, they still got the lead, but now feeling a little bit of pressure to answer with one of their own, David.
And it gets a little bit tight. Listen, we're getting later in the ball game. This offense punted last time. They got to find a few plays, Palmer, that they really love here. Steal some momentum back in this ball game.
They do, David, and after watching their defense just get gashed down the field that last drive, the dream drive for this offense would be to matriculate the ball down the field, eat up some clock, and finish it off with a touchdown.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Makes the catch. It's Carter. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. The Hokies come to the line with a new set of downs. The give to the back. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. He's brought down, but what a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. And the Hokies started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Here's a heat. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. It's second and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. Tight end now in motion. Here's the give off the left side. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues.
Well, there's not a lot of mystery what you're going to do on offense at this point of the game. With the lead late, you're just going to lean on your star running back. This is a guy who is going to play on Sundays at the...
Headed to the end zone, and he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. That lead's a little more comfortable now as they close in on a victory here in week 3. This dude is just running amok for the Hokies, both through the air and on the ground.
He's just doing some serious damage. And whether it's running, whether it's throwing, this guy has been on point, making you think of some great names like Mike Vick back in the day that just electrified Virginia Tech fans.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. Dropping back, it's Beebe. Finds his back in the middle. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. You're going to win this game.
Looking to the big tight end. Working that left side. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds right around the 34-yard line, and now they've got a little something brewing. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Off the play fake on first down. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
And there's no mystery as to why this team's losing today. They've given up 5 sacks. They cannot keep their quarterback upright. And you just saw another example of it right there. He has never been able to get into rhythm throwing the football.
Fires to the big fella. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
Out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46-yard line. A big pickup here as they try to put together a scoring drive. Wants to go up top on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Hall. And the Titans want to pick up the tempo. Going to swing it on second down. Zings it complete to the right. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
When this offense wants to, boy, they can go fast. After the completion and first down, right back to the line is
picked off to stop the threat. Looking for more room. He's inside the 40. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Hokie. The defense does the work itself with a pick six.
And that just might do it. Man, offense needed points badly. Defense comes up with the big interception, takes it all the way back just to pad their lead a little bit and make this game almost out of reach.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. Looking for a man. It's Beebe. And with the completion out to the sideline, they'll pick up a couple.
Yeah, and he runs a quick out route. And this is a timing route. Quarterback has to trust him, throw him the football. You can tell they've thrown this a time or two. Nice job, nice success.
Unloads to the wideout. Grabbed over the middle. It's Smallwood. All the way out to the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 15. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. A strike downfield. Nice pickup there. Gets him the 1st down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. And with that one, he's now over 3 bills for the game.
And there's 2 reasons why, Reese. He's made good decisions, and he's been accurate throwing the football all game long.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Pocket breaking down. Inside the 35. And he scoots his way to the 1st down and then slides to avoid the hit.
Well, you just get the feeling, too, that if they're going to claw their way back in this game, his legs are going to have to be a factor. What a great job scrambling that time. Nothing open. He didn't panic. He saw some green grass. He was able to get outside, away from the defense, get upfield, pick up the 1st down. That play is going to help their momentum. They need more scramble plays like that from him.
Finds a spot in the middle.
And this offense is going to have to find more explosive plays. And it can't just rely on the dink and dunk. It's going to have to find itself and score more points. Listen, they got beat up today. But moving on in the future, they've got some good pieces. They got to find a way to fit them together, create some explosive plays on this offense, because today they've been lacking.
The Titans with the 1st and 10.
That's a 1st down for the offense.
Dropping back, it's Beebe. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the right. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. The Titans will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. 2nd and goal for the offense. Wants to go up top. Under fire. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. Offense will use a timeout with 28 ticks remaining.
The defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man, doing everything great. Just, you could tell they were dialed into what was going on, and now just throw another sack in the equation, hitting the quarterback, being disruptive. They've been all over the field.
Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
Well, at this point, you're still trying to throw stuff up against the blackboard and see if it sticks. You're down by a lot of points, so why not try it, right? And give the offense credit. You know, you're not just going to run the football. You're not just going to take a knee and go into the locker room with your tail between your legs. I like the fighting spirit, just not enough of that today.
And that decision will be questioned for a while. And this one is just about in the books. The defense can stop the clock one more time as the offense takes a knee. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them. An absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All 3 phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents. Start from finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you, put up a bunch of points, and win by a lot of points.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of